Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunnar. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is a event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around the Philadelphia area. We do full service, partial, one-off, custom events. We do decor. We do planning. We do all aspect of decor. So from bouquet to bordiniere to centerpieces to corsages and so on and so forth. I have over 10 plus years in the wedding industry. Sorry. And my business has, expanded to different locations, which I'm very, very fortunate and proud of. So I'm grateful. Well, I am so super beat. I'm tired. It's been a hectic weekend for me. I had three events this weekend, one on Friday, one today, and another one tomorrow. So when that happened, it kind of like just it's full force. So, but I am extremely grateful and I'm blessed to be able to be a part of doing it because I remember a while ago, years ago in my beginning stage when I didn't know and not have the skills. I had the knowledge, but I didn't know how I was going to get back getting clients. And now it's to the point that I'm actually turning services down. And that was some of the things that I want to do the video for today. It's just a little encouragement. I remember it was funny because when I first started in this business, I took every single client. Anybody that came, I did. And that was some of the worst decision that I made, I would say. And I learned from that because not every client is good client. Not every money, as the saying goes, is good money. Um, because I was looking to get client, I was looking to do things. I would just accept anybody and just doing anything. Now, yes, I do understand that when you first start, and sometimes you have to go through changes. There's a lot of stages that you have to go to. I'm not saying that when you first start, you should tell people, no, I'm not doing everything. You're too big and not too bad. But you to also evaluate the clients, evaluate who they are, and evaluate the services. Learn to read people. And that's some of the mistakes that I made. Um, I couldn't differ because I was so eager to get the sale that even when I knew that client was bad, or even when I knew that wasn't the right idea for me at that time, I still do it. But at the stage that I am in my career right now, I can afford to say no because not every, as I said, not every money is good money. There's certain things that I used to do I don't do anymore. There's certain aspect of my business that I used to do I couldn't do anymore. It don't mean that I'm better. It don't mean anything else. It just means that I have grown. Um, where I was and where I am now, I can decipher to you what it is. Though sometimes I joke about things that anything that somebody asks me is like, where do you do work? Come to you want to stay in this location of the business? Do you go? Or I say, well, hook and carry. So as long as the truck can carry, I'm there. But even though it's a joke, but it's a surface that I don't care who you are, how much money you have to offer. If whatever is if it don't work, if it don't fit, and it could be me. It's not necessarily the client. It could be me as well. I just may not be a right fit for you. I may not be. It not to say the client do anything wrong. Business wise, person, I might just feel that it's not something good for my business. It may not be only the client because sometimes I can look at certain situation and say, you know what, I'm not willing to get through this. I'm not willing to do that, and that's fine. Um, and the same thing with prices. There was a point in time that because I was trying to get a set, I cheated myself out a lot. I did not. I was losing. I was literally not making any money because I was. But at the stage that I am is, as they say, the price is the price. Do I help people? Certain things, yeah. But there's certain things that is not negotiable. I'm not going to allow certain because I know the work and labor that I put into every single thing I do, from decor, from every aspect to planning to management. I know the labor hours. I know how many hours. I'm not in the business of working for free anymore, and that's just the reality. So if you ask, well, how does it help me? What does it matter to me in this? What is the message you're trying to say? The message I'm trying to prove is that, okay, we all at some point make mistakes, make the wrong choices. We are at some point when you're starting your business or you're doing something, you are time to do certain things. And the same thing with a wedding. Sometimes maybe because you want certain thing, you would just say yes and you accept everything. Not everything is good for you. Make sure you do your research on everything you do. And as a person, know your value and know your worth. These things changes. People change. Time happen. The person that you were yesterday is not the person that you are today. You might, like for example, you may have a favorite food a while ago that you really love, and you may not like that anymore. So what I'm trying to say to you is that no matter what you do, you want to make sure that you follow setting guideline that you set for yourself. And some of the things stands for like what are your personal needs, what are your non-negotiable, what are some of the things that you're willing to accept, what are some of the things that you're not willing to accept. So I'm gonna use this as an example. So let's say this. So you have a vendor, and as you start to talk to them about the business, and you figure that okay, well, there's no connection. This is not connecting. There's certain things is not. What I'm saying is not resonating. Um, you can they can give you the vision, but if it's not the vision that you want, make it known. Um, be clear, be precise. And the same thing sometimes with clients and vendors. You can't allow because you're trying to make a sale, so you just take anything. You and in the end, it's like you give so much that you're in the end you're not. Because I tell people all the time, I would love to give you a great price, but this is the great price for you. Because you think about it, I'm not working for myself. I have staff. I have people that I gotta pay. They're not gonna understand it. Oh well, that's not my problem. So from the time you accept a job, there's are a lot of things that ride in it from the labor time from start to finish. So if I just accept anything that comes my way, I may not be able to sustain my business. I am in a business after all for profit, not a business for anything else. So what I want you to do is keep in mind is that one, be courage. Who you are now, you are not going to stay the same. Most businesses, if you can survive the first 5 years of your business, you can sustain. That's why most people pack up after a year or year one, like 2 to 3, because you're draining money, you're taking everything out. But after a while, you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. You're gonna learn from the mistakes. Well, some people don't learn. You have to learn from your mistake, I should say. Um, the time that you put in, make sure. In the beginning, you may not have the capital to be able to do a lot of things that you want to. So because when you don't have a lot of capital, it affects you. And then the same thing, do not go ahead and borrow so much capital that you are in so much debt that you can't keep up afloat. So those are other things you need to consider, to think about when you are starting a business or when you are doing anything. And the same thing with wedding planning. Don't go ahead and take these high budget things. These, oh, I want to get married in a castle. Okay, but you do not have castle money. You take on this huge bill, and in the end you end up stressing, you end up don't know where to go because you're trying to figure out how to maintain this budget. Live within your means. Don't go anywhere outside of what is not supposed to be. But the last thing I'm going to say to you, and I'm going to leave you guys on a note, is that no matter everything you do, you have to love it. If you do not have the passion and love in it, it will crumble and it will die. You should always, if you're whatever it's your job, what is your life, no matter what you're doing, make sure it's something that you love. That way you won't be doing that thing and be miserable. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. I am going to clock in right now and go to bed because I have to get up early in the morning to continue my path on what it is that I'm doing. But thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my website at www.lindaperfectcreationsevents.com to learn more about my wedding needs. And also call me, email me, sign up for free consultation. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Linda Gano. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Thank you and have a